Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Up next, it's our main event between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
First down throw for Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Allen now on first down. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Turning to Henry on third. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. 1 quarter away so far. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
On first down, Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Oh, we changed it.
This is Henry on second. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Getting out to his left. Oh, a big risk. No surprise here. They intercept it. Taron Johhson has it. And the Bills get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the 15-yard line.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. They break the huddle. It's second down now. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. All set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 20. And the Bills first down.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Back to the air, Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
So first down from the 41. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Ravens nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
180. Set hot.
Receiver in motion, going left.
180. One shot. One shot.
First down, here's Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Ozzy. Set hot.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Now Jackson on third down. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
For a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Just a yard left to go on second down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. It's taken in by LeJohntay Wester. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Quick, man.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Handoff for Hill. He's running right. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Lamar out of the pistol. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Works it down to the edge of the red zone. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Maxwell Hairston picks it off.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
When chances to score have been so few and far between for your offense, Kate, you got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the 2nd half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance at that interception.
On 1st down, Allen bails out of the pocket quick. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They pitch it to him. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by Draymond Jones.
It's a pickup of 3.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
At the 30-yard line.
Allen looking to throw. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bills 1st down.
Back to throw now, Allen. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bills hold both the football and a solid lead here as they try to close this out. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Third down here, need 8 on the play. Cook trying this one up the gut. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Quick, ready?
Out of the gun, Henry. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Motion the slot man right. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. Rolling left, buying some time. He's making a bid for it. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough for that 1st down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 42-yard line.
Play fake, Jackson. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, He's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's second down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Throwing again is Lamar. Put the body on the line for his team. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Jackson's gonna throw again. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
This will be the final play of the game.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. You. Sit up.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Baltimore.